This breakfast, we have a perfect treat for you. So Sky Vodka's master mixologist, Antonio Gonzalez, is here.
Merry Christmas. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Thank you for being here.
No, it's my pleasure.
It's very cold out. Executive producer Jay Jones, who you just met in the last segment, thank you very much, Jay Jones, has brought me a Santa hat. Do you mind if I put on a Santa hat?
You know what? I don't mind at all.
Okay, so what are we making today?
Well, today we're going to do some things. You know, everybody's waking up this morning, opening their presents. They're going to want some cocktails. Mother-in-law's in town, father-in-law's in town. You got to kind of bring the nerves down a little bit.
Let's get them drunk.
Yeah, you got to mellow it out a little.
I like you.
So, a couple of the things that we have pre-made right here. This is our cup of good cheer. It's something that looks really sophisticated. It's topped with whipped cream, and what it is, it's brandy, a little bit of white cream de cocoa, sky cherry, hot chocolate cream, and then you just shake that up, top it with some whipped cream, little nutmeg on top, little red sprinkles for effect.
Okay,
and
so
that's gonna be more of like your bagel kind of thing when you're sitting there eating something a little heavier.
Get them drinking first thing in the morning.
You got it. And then the other drink we have is the red hot chocolate, and that's going to be brandy Campari. Campari kind of gives it that pink flavor, or that pink color, and a little bit of nutmeg on top, some cream, some real hot chocolate. And this is a little bit of apple cider that is made. I'm going to let you sip on that so it'll warm you up a little bit.
Thank you.
And then one of the drinks that we're going to make right now, so you can kind of see what we're going to do with that hard rock, or that cider, is called the hard rock cider.
Excuse me for interrupting. There's no booze in this.
There's no booze in
Okay,
that.
thank you, because we can't drink on TV anymore.
So, you know, all of us, we all want to be like the rock stars, you know, but we can't. We're going to party like one. We're going to pretend like we are. So that's what we're going to use, Cabo Wabo. We're going to put about 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces of Cabo Wabo tequila. It's a fantastic tequila. And in here which is in that cider, you're going to put cider, cranberry juice, nutmeg. You're going to let that boil for about an hour.
Yeah.
You just add that to the Cabo Wabo tequila, and that is a hard rock cider. That's going to be a little on the bigger side, eggs Benedict, something like that, because of the flavors with that.
That sounds phenomenal.
But now you're going to have your party at night. You got to keep the party going. You got to move around. Of course, everybody's having a good time. You got to go with the champagne drinks.
Okay.
So in this one, this is what we call the Bitter Bubbles. Bitter Bubbles has a little bit of Campari in there. Campari is a 150-year-old recipe that is with herbs and barks and peelings with a major flavor of oranges.
Okay.
We're going to put a little bit of Sky passion fruit in there.
Ooh.
All of Sky's flavors are 100% infused with natural ingredients. So this is their passion fruit flavor. And then we're going to put a little bit of champagne in there to top it up.
Did I tell you what happened? I didn't tell you what happened yesterday. Okay, so first I had a party Saturday night.
Okay.
And
why wasn't I invited?
Sorry.
I'm a little hurt right now.
But somehow both of my bottle openers got lost, and so now all I can do is open champagne. So I'm opening a champagne bottle last night, and I look away from the bottle. I took the thing off like that, and I look away, and the thing pops itself. And if I had been standing over it, I would have lost an eye. I just looked away for a second.
We're going to put a little bit of X-rated on top of it. That's what these things can really hurt you. X-rated is a vodka that's been reduced down, and then into a liqueur flavored with blood oranges, mango, and passion fruit.
Okay. Well, okay. We have time for maybe just one more. Do you have another?
Yeah, I got one more. We call this the sparkler, holiday sparkler. Okay, that's going to be with the passion fruit. This is more on the cocktail side, so we're going to put a little bit of the passion fruit in there again.
Okay.
This stuff, I live on this stuff. It's fantastic.
Now we're talking.
A little bit of pomegranate puree.
Ooh.
This is where we're getting fancier.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put the champagne on top of that. This is going to be on the heavier food, pancakes, things like that, because of the champagne.
So do you have to? This is like are you supposed to put it in a cup like this? Or
well, we do it just so it looks nicer.
Do you stir it around like that?
As it breaks apart, as you drink it, the bubbles will start bringing up the pomegranate.